So we came inside of Secret Garden Cafe in Sedona, Arizona to have something to eat after a very long trail hike to Devil's Bridge. So let's check it out. This restaurant definitely has a very nice laid back layout and environment, especially if you're sitting outside. It's a beautiful layout, and you kind of get to experience the nice breeze of Arizona. First up, your vegetarian corn chowder. Comes with a tortilla chips, which is kind of odd match, but we'll try it. Let's see how it is. Pretty good. Doesn't have that fullness if you get from chowder, like your normal chowders. It doesn't have the fullness, but it's still pretty good, given that it's vegetarian. Gotta load up on protein after that long hike. So I'm having their cheeseburger cooked medium well with cheddar cheese, a side salad with their gorgonzola ranch, which sounds pretty interesting. My wife's having the Southwest Chipotle vegetarian sandwich with a side of coleslaw. It actually looks pretty good too, and I think the bread is focaccia. All right, let's dig in. Enjoy, my love, enjoy. We did have a decent meal. Now we're walking around, see what else is out there. Look at some stores, find some knickknacks for the wifey. And after that, I think we're just gonna wrap up for the day and go see if we can find another campsite for our RV, because we don't really like where we are. We're staying at Lolo, my RV park, and it has a nice, environment, like a lot of trees and whatnot. But there's no water, and it doesn't have a whole lot of scenery. And unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is terrible there, and we're not even getting a signal with the Wi-Fi booster in the RV. So, I'm gonna see if I can find another spot for the campsite. Gotta check out the spot, you know, the chai spot, and I'm a big fan of chai. So wifey's like, you gotta come check it out. So here we are. When it comes to this type of stuff, Ladina's excellent navigator. She finds these little gems that are just out of this world, you know. In fact, all of our planning, she does majority of it. I just drive and operate the RV. Let's go check it out. Nice little cool entrance with a Persian style like settings. This is how the homes in Iran are kind of set up. You know, we don't really sit on furnitures. I mean, now we do. You know, it's especially in like major cities like Tehran, which is very modernized. But if you go, you know, towards the rural areas of the country, a lot of the homes when you walk in, this is the kind of setup you're going to see people having in the living rooms instead of furniture. So we sit on the floor, but we lay like these comfortable paddings, if you will. So you know, so you have a little bit of a cushion to sit on. But typically, this is how we sit. We gather, and when we eat, we just set up the food right in the middle. That's how we do it. And this is a nice setup right in front of a chai shop. It's called the Chai Stop in Sedona, Arizona. Going in to check it out. This store is pretty cool. It has a collaboration of Indian, Pakistani, Turkish, Persian, and a little bit of American influences all bundled into one shop. You can find chais, coffee, you know, snacks that are from the Far East, and you can also find some, you know, clothes, some accessories, jewelry, some, you know, just materials for, you know, home design. Pretty cool stuff. So now I'm just waiting for our chai to come out and see what the fuss is all about, you know. So I ordered the Soleimani hot chai. My wife ordered the coconut rose. So the Soleimani chai is made with the black tea, which is you know, Soleimani is a city in Kurdistan. I don't know if there's any relevance to that, but let's check it out. Coffee. Or the chai, I'm sorry, the chai. How's the chai?
It's good.
Yeah?
I would like a little bit sweeter, but
Okay, did you want me?
I have a sweet tooth right
Okay. And you had the coconut rose, correct? Okay. So I had the Soleimani chai. As you can see, there's a nice clove in there, which gives it this just unbelievable hint. You know, this kind of floral, but still very flavorful. It's hard to explain, but it's delicious. We were at a campsite called Lolomai in Sedona. It was a beautiful site that was heavily wooded, and you can see a creek from a distance. And you know, you can hear the water running. It was nice, very nice, but unfortunately, no views at all whatsoever. And on top of that, even with the Wi-Fi booster, we were having an issue connecting to the internet. So you know, we're kind of locked out, and my wife found a lodge right here in town in Sedona, which is owned by this Army veteran. And the lodge has a restaurant, and also it's I guess you could say a motel, but it sits on this beautiful property that overlooks the entire mountain view of Sedona. So it doesn't have full hookups, but it does have a partial hookup with water and electricity for 30 amps. So even if you're 50 amp, a basic converter can you know, convert the power to 30 amp for you if you need to. But the most beautiful part about this, okay, in addition to the fact it's only $40 a night, the view. And now this is not a campsite like a campsite. It's a parking lot, but it sits on a hill that overlooks all the mountains. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, okay? So right behind me, it's our rig, okay? Now check this out. Look at that view. And I'm gonna zoom in a second so you know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now you can say, yeah, this is a parking lot, you know, it's not like a campground and all that good stuff. But you know what though? It does have $1 million views. So, you know, that's a debate that you need to have with yourself. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to have fantastic, phenomenal views that you're gonna have, you know, in your memories for a lifetime? Or do you want to sit in your usual, typical campground with all the amenities and, you know, nice wooded area and all that good stuff, possibly even a pool? But do you honestly think that that would beat this? I don't know. For me, this cannot be replaced. So again, that's a decision you need to make. But this is the area where they have the RVs. Okay, and like I said, they do have a partial hookup, and it does have a bench. So and they're not, you know, the sites are not too close to each other, and there aren't that many sites. So you have actually a lot of exclusivity. So this place is a hidden gem. I really didn't want to talk about it, but I feel like this Army veteran owner can use some of our business. You know, we got to help the guy out. You know, he's service for this country. So, you know, I wanted to make sure that he got some business. All right, guys. Happy camping. If you want to continue watching our journey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, follow us on all of our social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.